Bye.
Bye.
Why won't they love me? Why are they all so scared? I'm just thirsty. Hey, don't run away. That's rude. Hey, get out of the way. I need some water.
It seems that with each new day you wake up feeling grim, things ain't going your way, and you're finding it hard to smile. You get lost in your thoughts and your heart's on trial. You can't change the past now, that's a fact. You just keep moving on, there ain't no turning back, no. The real problem lies behind your eyes. You might fake it for a minute till you finally realize that it's all in your mind, that you can't unwind, 'cause it's all in your mind, that you can't unwind. So take it from me, tune in, it's so funny. So take it from me, tune in to It's So Funny.
This is It's So Funny with your host, Chase Ollis.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to It's So Funny. Love is in the air. Cupid is pulling his bow. There's hearts everywhere. That's right, it's almost Halloween. There's nothing better than sweet love, ghouls, and candy corn, and I know Andrew has been looking for someone.
Yes, I have, Chase. It's going to be a great, fun show for me, finding love and having a good time.
Luckily, I have my friend here, the wonderful local drag star, Marina Knight. Thank you so much for being here, Marina. I am so excited. Thank you so much for being here, Marina. Meet Andrew Kramer.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Lovely Andrew Kramer.
Nice to meet you, Marina. So excited.
I decided to bring you guys some food to get this date going. I really just want my two friends to just make a real connection, you know? So, Andrew, for your course, your first course, I got you a little appetizer.
Me?
I got you some ramen noodles.
Wow, completely dry. I like the no water. I'm on a no water diet, so.
And for Marina Knight,
perfect. That's perfect.
I got you a muffin. There you go.
Muffin.
So, I think we should get this date started with a good question. Who are you, Andrew?
You might know me as someone who does the show here. I play the music on the show normally, but today, I'm looking to just have a really great date and, just have a fun time and eat these little pieces of corn in this ramen.
So, Marina Knight, who are you?
Well, my name is Marina Knight, but I guess you'll know me now as Andrew's soulmate.
Wow, this is going
Really
well
feeling
to
a
start.
burning
Wow.
connection right here.
That was a good start.
When man meets woman, it's a great thing. It's an amazing thing.
It's rare, but it happens,
Okay, so now that you've had time to eat your food, let's move on to our second course.
So much time.
We got our entree. Andrew, I got you chicken noodle soup.
Wow.
There you go.
This is completely vegan, right?
Yes, gluten-free,
Chicken,
gluten-free.
Vegan chicken,
Perfect.
okay.
And for Marina Knight, I got you a lovely tuna sandwich, per request. There you go.
Now, is the salmonella still in here, or
Yeah, it's
is
pre-cooked
okay.
in. It's already left
The
in there.
salmonella still in there. Okay, good.
Okay, big question for a lot of us millennials out there. Do you have a job, and if you do, what do you do?
Me first?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm actually a milk farmer. I farm vegan human milk. It's
Okay.
completely vegan and it's completely from humans.
Okay, nice. So like what part of the body did you get the milk from?
Well, see, people, they drink milk from the mammaries of other mammals, and it's just crazy. You have to drink milk from the mammaries of only maternal mommies that are lactating. So it's just much more healthy, you know?
I think that's very revolutionary. I think we should start implementing that
Yeah.
more. Do you think, what is like the job increase in your apartment?
I think we're going to see a lot more people drinking that vegan human milk because, you know, babies are sick, and that's what babies do. So we all want to be a baby.
Do you prefer straight from the source, or do you prefer it bottled?
Well, you know, I work at the farm, so I get, you know, unlimited on the tap. But, you know, from the people out there, they just get a bottled version, you know.
Definitely. I definitely have to try that sometime. But I think we have someone with a more interesting job here. Marina Knight, what do you do?
Well, besides being a drag queen, I'm also a full-time woman. So that is a lot of work in itself.
So what's the hardest part about being a woman?
So many struggles.
A lot.
A couple monthly ones, too.
How do you feel about misogyny in America right now?
It's a lot. It's really
Just
hard.
like a little bit. Just, yeah,
It's a lot, thank you.
definitely. But you're here making an impact for us, and we love that.
What can I say?
So I think, Andrew, I think you should take a sip of this.
Oh,
right now.
yeah?
I think
You
we
think I should
this
open it?
up.
All
I
right.
think you should open it up and
All
just
right.
have a little
Can
bit.
you,
It's
can
kinda
you open
rude.
it? I don't have fingers.
Maybe. Marina, you want to take a bite of your tuna?
Love to.
You're looking hungry. You know what, Andrew? I think I think you're just gonna need more.
I think I'm
peas
gonna
at
need
this
some more
point,
peas. Yeah.
'cause
I'm a
budget
growing
didn't
boy.
allow
I'm
for
a growing
that.
boy, so I need that.
Everyone
yeah.
get a drink because things are about to
Okay,
heat
yeah.
up in this kitchen with dessert.
So why did they give her a glass and they gave me a sippy cup? What do they
Well-
think? I'm some kind of baby?
Well,
I mean, I
it's-
know the milk thing, but
You do drop a lot, and you simply act like a child, so it just makes
okay,
sense.
that's true. I am a toddler. That's
So
true.
for dessert, Marina, I got you 4 cookies.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Andrew, I got you popcorn.
Wow. I've never seen one of these before live in person. I've only seen it in the movies.
Yeah, they're very rare, very rare. So,
Oh, wow.
final question. What really makes you get going in life? What gets your gears moving?
You know, I used to be really into, you know, since it's October, I used to be really into ghosting people, or you know, more so into catfishing people with like my real identity. And when they show up
Yes.
on the date, it's just a pumpkin, and they're like, "Wow, that doesn't really look a lot like you, what you did in the profile." So that's mostly what I'm doing. But now, you know, I'm hoping to find a great connection with Marina here. So I think I'm
Definitely.
going to change my ways.
What do you look for in a partner then?
You know, people who won't be too grossed out when I eat my popcorn like this. Just the cheese. Is this cheese or what is this?
It's whatever you want it to be. It's yellow. It's definitely color.
So yeah, just someone that's comfortable with themselves and with me and with everyone.
I love that, Andrew. We need more men like you in this America.
Thanks.
And Marina Knight, what gets you going?
What gets me going is friends, love, and big old sandwiches.
Take a bite for us, Marina. I think we really found a true connection here today. And
We're hitting it
you
off.
two,
Oh my gosh.
I cannot wait for your honeymoon and the wedding. Thank you so much. We got more It's So Funny headed up right now.
On college, and I was in the left-hand lane at a red light. So I started to go. I don't know if the other car had a green arrow beforehand or if the light turned green and they just assumed it was okay to go. But I remember seeing the other driver just kind of looking up as if it was from a phone right the second before our cars just collided. My airbag went off and my car filled with smoke and dust from it. There's no reason to text and drive. It can wait.
After my friend was in a car accident, she needed blood, and it dawned on me that someone gave this blood to save her.
I donate blood because it's easy to do and free.
Donate blood because I believe it's the right thing to do.
Donating blood is very important to the people in my community.
Well, as a college student, I don't have a lot of money, but this is a free way that I can help out.
I donate blood to help others in need.
TV10 News would like to congratulate the following alumni for their nominations for Chicago Regional Emmy Awards: Jason Dolan, Eric Marshall, Patrick Lake, Lacey McCraney, Sandra Torres, Suzanne Richter, Paula Vinsack, Nathan Halder, Kevin Dolman, Cody Berquist, Don Schoenfeld, Steve Schuer, Mike Klingel, Joel Waldinger, Telly Hughes, Jordan Arsenault, and Dan Code.
My name is Peter Carlson. I'm the Creative Services Director at WCIA TV. We do commercial production, station promotion and marketing, digital production, graphic design, logo design. I actually got started with TV10 my freshman year, so that was 1980. Worked behind the scenes. TV10 really gave me a strong advantage over other candidates. Moving from the TV10 studio into the professional world studio.
It's creepy, it's gross. But what are the top 5 scariest places? Good evening, I'm Karis Crandall.
And I'm Carly Bickett. This is your news tonight. Coming in at number 5, the Alamo. The only place where you don't want to drop $300. Take your chances in the basement, where a bookshelf may fall on you by a raging college student over the textbook prices.
Buy your mom that $25 ISU mom shirt that you'll wish you never bought her. Purchase blue books because somehow regular notebook paper isn't good enough? I don't know. We have our correspondent Janice Wilkins live and on campus. Janice, what's the latest?
And here at the Alamo too, checking out the premises to see if this is the scariest places at ISU.
Coming in at number 4, the CVA. The CVA, where you take your fine arts credit and breathe in asbestos.
It looks like the Pentagon if it was circle and stupid. It's also the only building that permanently smells like BO. Janice is in the CVA right now. What's happening?
The longer I stay, the stench is staying. It's hard to breathe. Help.
The water fountains are filled with ISU theater majors' tears. Janice is at the water fountain right now. Janice?
Right here, right next to the water. Tastes like the tears.
Number 3 on the list of scaries is the Wadi elevators, where you can step in and risk your life every time.
It's always great having 4 other people's skin stuck to you while riding an elevator.
You may sweat more in the elevator than taking the stairs.
If your elevator doesn't violently shake at every stop, then what's the point of taking it? The second scariest place on our list is the infamous Bone bathrooms. I wouldn't take a black light to it, that's for sure.
It's right next to a Burger King, and it doesn't really get much worse than that.
The health code is, and I'm not kidding, at least 1 toilet seat has to be covered in pee. Janice, dare I say it, back to you in the field?
Janice here in the Bone bathrooms. Oh God, it's so tight in here. Who knows how anyone can fit? There's a toilet.
The first and most frightful on our list, the Bone renovations hallway. It feels like the VC tunnels during the Vietnam War.
They are somehow both hot and cold at the same time. And you never know what straight white male you'll run into as they awkwardly bump against your boob and they don't know how to apologize.
The construction men may be waiting for you at the end with a chainsaw. Janice, what's the scoop?
As you can see, we are surrounded by metacular essences. This can't be good for anyone. Fingerprints everywhere. Fingerprints have been found on the premise.
This has been your latest report of scariest places at Illinois State University. And to that, I'm Karis Crandall.
And I'm Carly Bickett. Have a good night.
News would like to congratulate this year's nominees for Collegiate Television Awards in the Midwest region. Hannah Zettel, Rosie Ainley, Andy Olson, and a TV 10 News at Noon team.
My name is Christian Stoynev, and I'm a professional hand balancer. I was a reporter, and then I became an anchor. I eventually had my own segment. It was called Who's Ballin', Who's Fallin'. TV10 helped me a ton with not just knowing how to speak in front of a camera, but also knowing what it's like to be behind the camera. It definitely helps me not only in knowing what the interviewers are asking me, but also just knowing how to understand from both perspectives.
This. Let's get spooky, man. Let's get spooky, y'all.
Oh, this guy's on his phone. He's not going to see it.
I know.
Interviewed? Sure, cool. He wants to be interviewed. PJ.
Squat up.
Let's get this guy a mic.
Too. Oh, hell yeah. I like the card. I can swim.
How many yes can I get until you go, wow, yeah?
Wait, what?
What?
I didn't hear what you said. What?
Chicken butt. I walked in on my parents having sex once. That's pretty spooky. That was spooky, man.
Yeah.
Pretty spooky. Happy Halloween. Oh, Bri. Isn't he the guy?
Evidently so.
That's like a memorial.
You ate a flower from a vet garden. It's bad enough.
Excited for Halloween?
Not too excited. I don't know. I don't know what I want to be.
Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Cool. No, I like it. I like it. Here, I'll come sit closer to you.
Hell yeah, we're not.
We don't have audio.
We don't have audio at all?
Well, yeah, I don't have audio on this camera.
Where's your microphone, Emily?
Damn. Anything to tell us? What are your plans this Halloween?
I don't know. It's my first year in college, so I'm gonna see what comes up.
Ah, man, freshman year, am I right? You play tennis, huh?
Not like here, but on the club. Yeah, our theme today is USA. That's why I look like a
Wow. Hey, USA, baby, USA.
Yep, America. God bless, right?
Yeah, right? What Starbucks are you drinking?
This is actually my girlfriend's. I usually get her Starbucks after com. She's in Fell.
Wow.
So
What kind of world are we living in here?
They say chivalry's dead, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Not for me.
What are you gonna be for Halloween, Trevor?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
You don't know, huh? Will you keep me updated?
I'm thinking about John Travolta from Greece.
This one guy I used to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
His name was John.
Oh.
Do you know John?
No, I have a brother John.
See?
entertainment, and website. The one and only Bloomington Normal News Station can always keep you updated if you miss anything. We have the news, weather, sports, and entertainment. Love the new Your Buzz story? Share it on Twitter or Facebook with your friends. Stay in the mix with our hot conversations on Twitter. Everything right here on your very own TV10 News website.
Brendan, stop.
Who is that?
It's your conscience.
My conscience.
Yes, you need to make healthier decisions.
But I love muffins.
Then you'll love this.
Whoa.
Here's a few healthy tips. Get more sleep. Make a list and plan out your schedule. Choose healthier foods.
Wow, my conscience was right. A healthy food puts you in a healthy mood.
Michael Bears. I work for Good Day Chicago. I'm the 4 a.m. producer. My job is basically putting together the 4 a.m. show. I put in the graphics, the video, write everything. When I worked at TV10, I did everything from producing sports to shooting video to editing video. For one semester, the sports anchor for the morning show every day, which was my passion. TV10 helped me be a better person, I think, more than anything.
Today, with so many makeup tutorials on YouTube, I figured I would give Marina Knight a shot at making me her next Halloween queen. So she's gonna give me her very own Halloween-inspired drag makeover. So Marina, try to fix this broken face.
All right. You want me to go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you need
Alright.
to do. So Marina, how long have you been doing drag for?
3 years this summer. I started actually in high school in theater.
So I know coming out is one thing, but coming out as a drag queen, that is a whole different ballgame. How did that happen in your life? How did that feel?
That was actually a really pivotal moment in my life with so many accepting people, and it really showed how much support and what a great system I had in my life of people, you know?
Mm-hmm. So what do you think the biggest thing about drag is for you? What keeps you coming back every time?
What keeps me coming back every time is because I love to entertain people and make people happy and show people that you can really be whoever you want to be in your life as long as you do it confidently and with love in your life.
So when doing drag, I know you probably have to have like inspirations and stuff. Who would you say really inspires you?
Who inspires me? Probably would have to be my mom, only because she's such a confident and just wholesome woman, and I just want to be more like her every single day.
So I know because I use a lot of drag queen terms like tea and shade and all that stuff, and now like
Love tea.
mainstream people are using these words. What is your favorite like drag term that like you hear a lot in straight culture now?
My favorite would probably have to be shade. Love a shady moment, but I also just love having real moments with you right now.
So speaking of shade, what is like the shadiest thing you've done or someone's done to you? Spill the tea.
Shadiest thing, something that had happened to me was during a performance. At the end of it, somebody snatched my wig off. I'm just joking. This is real hair.
Okay, so a lot of my friends have been asking that are not used to being around drag queens. How do you, with gender and stuff being so integral in society today, how do you prefer to be called? How do you feel about gender and pronouns?
I believe that people should just be respected with whatever they prefer. Personally, myself, I go with whatever pronouns. Really, I'm not too caught up in it at all. I'm pretty comfortable with whatever people want to call me. So I go by everything, honestly. Gender is fluid, and so am I. So,
where do you see your drag going from here?
Right now, I see my drag going from my face to yours.
So, like 5 years down the road, Do you have like a city you want to be in to be doing drag in?
I have been to quite a few cities that I've really been inspired by, but I love Chicago, but I also love the West Coast. Love it so much. I love like the San Francisco area and Portland. All that just really speaks to me. Love it so much. I would love to be in any of those, honestly.
I think I'm looking like a woman now, a little bit closer. You perform a lot. I know you do lip syncs and you do stuff like that. Can you explain what being a drag queen really is for people that have not seen drag queens fully?
Being a drag queen means a lot of things. It means being a role model, being a political figure in some sense, just being somebody that people can look to. It's a lot of responsibility, but it's also something that is so expressive and such an amazing art for so many people.
So drag has changed a lot in the past 5 years even. Where do you see it going from here?
I see it getting bigger and more mainstream every day. I would love to see it just be fully something that bridges the acceptance of people who are different in the mainstream, and I would love for it to just catapult that whole conversation into somewhere really amazing.
Have you had any, sorry, any bad experiences doing drag at all?
Bad experiences? Only when my wig got snatched off.
Don't do that to her. Okay, so you perform a lot. When is the next time we can see you?
The next time you can see me is at the Gender Galleries, which is a show that I host. It is for underage performers, and it is November 10th at 8 p.m. at CVA 110 here at ISU.
Definitely. I'm going to be there, so everyone else should probably go too. It's a really fun time. I've been before. And if you could give any wisdom to yourself before you came out and all this, started doing drag, what would it be?
It'd be to be yourself, but love yourself at the same time. Only do what you're comfortable with, and don't be anybody for anybody else.
Well, time is up. Let's look at the final mug. Okay, I look like a complete woman. Thank you so much, Marina. Where can we find you on Instagram?
You can find me on Instagram at Holy Marina, H-O-L-Y, Marina.
Thank you so much, Marina, for coming on the show. We are so happy to have you. It's been It's So Funny. Thanks you so much. Tune in the next 2 Wednesdays. We'll be right back here on TV 10. Bye.